what I have. Dun, 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 dun. Diamonds, diamonds. So I've just been digging down, making a strip mine almost to a degree from my base. So the base is all the way back up the top there. So yeah, it's pretty much just making a strip mine now. It's quite boring. So I can get down. I found a cave halfway through, explored it. I think there's a cave over here as well. So pretty much I'm just going to get resources for now. I think I'm at the wrong level. I think I have to get mining at level 12, so I've got to go back up a bit. This level here. So I'll just block this off a bit so I don't accidentally go down. So yeah, so what we're going to do is just make a mini strip mine, just so I can get some resources so I can start my big build. I've got some iron. I've got iron back up the top of the base as well. And I'm just mucking around, just trying to build a basic strip mine. So yeah, so we'll go back up now and check out our resources, and yeah, so won't be long. Alright guys, just before we go back up to the top, I have found a pretty cool area. So it's got some redstone over here to sort of collect. What's cool, if we can kill the skeleton without dying, is that we've got a spawner over here. It's really cool. The lava's a bit glitched, but it's fine. I haven't checked out the chest yet, so we'll check it out now. 31 chests. Some general stuff, nothing too big. I want to check it over there. Looks like some lava over there as well. More redstone, some more diamonds. Woo! And it keeps on going, which is pretty cool. So we've got ourselves almost like a mini ravine, like the way it's kind of set out. Water, creeper galore down there. So I am in heaven right now. This is an amazing cave. Everyone is quite jealous of me. They are calling me hacks. Calling my hacks, sorry. But it's full legit, guys, come on. So I can add it to my current supply. I actually died down here. I was out of the game, just looking at some of my recordings. And a skeleton came up to me while I was like almost half dead and killed me. But I managed to get all my stuff back, I think. So yeah, but I'm doing quite well. Better than everyone else, I think. So not that it's a race, but I'm doing quite well. So yeah, so we'll go collect this stuff and see what we can find down here. There's some creepers which I'm a bit concerned about, but yeah, really good, really good. So talk to you guys in a bit. Just some more diamonds over there, just to let you know. Just yeah, more diamonds. Who needs them? Dun 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 dun. Okay, so back up the top. Lovely sunset. It's about to say, I think it's already passed. Check out our loot for now. It's a bit dark in here actually. So we've got 16 diamonds. We had 45 iron. I think I used some of the buckets because I just made a farm outside, which I'll show you in a sec. Got some gold and some redstone. So redstone will come in handy soon when we use it. So I moved my farm from down there. I had a little farm down there. I moved it up top here. I just made a big one. Just so I could support myself and as a creeper. So that farm's just, yeah, it's just going to be used to get some food obviously here and some wheat, which will get eventually some animals down here, and we'll start breeding them as well for a big house. So yeah, people on the servers, I can't really sleep, but I've also ducked it downstairs as well so we can get in there easier. I've just laid a bunch of chests around, not all of them are actually full. Eventually I'll make a little storage area for down here. But I have some alright wealth. I'm getting there with food and whatnot. I'll make some iron armor soon. But besides that, we're doing quite well, I think. So I'm gonna collate all these together in the right area. But yeah, so I'll start making weapons soon, and we'll make some actual armor, so I won't die all the time. As you can see, we've got 5 experience, so I might also make an enchanting table. That noise, I thought it was an explosion. I might make an enchanting table so I can actually enchant some weapons. I think it's a spider on the top. There are so many mobs all of a sudden spawning in my side of that base. I think people logged off, and now they're all coming back to me. But yeah, so this episode is going to be just pretty much me going to be pretty much I can't actually sleep now. We can't. It's pretty much me going to be just getting some more resources and putting together some ideas. So what I'm going to do now is just going to go down to the mine, collect the rest of the resources, and we'll come back up top and we'll start planning out what we'll be doing. So yeah, so we'll start planning it out and we'll come back and hopefully we'll have some farm plans to do and some other stuff to do in this LP. So it won't be too boring other than this, so yeah. So we'll be back. Alrighty you guys, so I've come back, I did some more work down in the mine, so we've got much more resources now, which we'll just check. Heaps of resources, tons of redstone, heaps of iron, I think the same amount of diamonds, I can't remember. But it's got some general resources in general. Just resources in general, pretty much. Some more food, heaps of wood, and the farm's going quite well. We've got trees, massive trees everywhere that I have to either burn down or make the effort to cut down. So we're getting there. We're getting some resources up. So what I've decided to do today is pretty much start working straight away on a mob spawner. Now, I want these because I originally thought maybe I could turn it into an XP grinder with all the different mobs and whatnot, but I think I'll just have a general mob spawner and killer system grinder thing, just so it kills it. I don't have to worry about the XP, obviously, and we'll work on that some another time. Maybe we can use a different spawner or something like that. But what I want to do is make a an etho style spawner system up in the sky with a drop to kill them. So it's just a simple gravity killing device. I'm not going to worry about like changing them up and actually dividing up each mob into each different area. I just won't worry about that and just keep it as is and kill them. So this is going to be a basic one. It's going to probably be just a normal size one, and then eventually I'll make a big one for my actual base. So this will just be a small one that I'll slap onto the side of the island somewhere. Now I'll see if I can find the video that Etho put up. It doesn't really explain how to build it. I think it's more of just him showing it off, which I then look at the video and then I pretty much make my the system off that pretty much. So yeah. So what I'll do, I really want to see how high the limit is, how high anvil limit is. I can't really remember, but so what I was going to dirt pillar up a bit and see how high it is, and we'll check it out from there. So what I'm going to do is just going to grab some dirt. As you can see, also I've also lit up the entire island with torches. I put down a whole bunch of torches, and I haven't seen a single mob spawn overnight, so it's pretty good. Let's grab some dirt. I think it's the only dirt that I have. So maybe we'll have to use cobble as well. And we'll grab a pickaxe. They're all dead. And so what I'll do is I'm just going to quickly pillar up. And yeah, I'm not sure where to put the actual spawning system. I might put it off to the side over here. Just somewhere basic. Maybe this platform here, roughly. And so yeah, we'll just pillar up and see how high it is. And obviously, if we build the mob spawn to the roof, see if we can. And yeah, so I'll be back. Alrighty guys, we are at the sky limit. Look at it down there. I'm not sure if you can see it too well, but holy, we are very high. So I'm not going to obviously make it this high to the up to the very top of the limit. I want to go. I'll start building just above the limit it takes to kill a mob. So 24 or 30 blocks. I'm not sure how high it is. I have to just research quickly. And then I'll do like a couple of levels on the mob spawner. So the mob spawner will be outside externally. It's going to be a bit of an eyesore, but it'll it's just we're just going to build a basic one, a simple one for now, so we can gather some resources. So as you can see, behind me is the back ocean. It's really just a the beach area. You really can't see the big ocean. The big ocean's over there, so really can't see it. I want to map it out instead of a kind of perimeter thing, similar to Doc M. Even if it's just a simple wall, it won't be square, obviously, because his one's quite square. Ours, this one's kind of going all over the joint. But I'll mark something out so I know exactly what limits I can build in, and what everything like that. So yeah, I'll find a center and start building from the center, I guess, and we'll build it up. But yeah, as you can see, my island, it's quite nice, and you can see it kind of joins over there and it goes on to the mainland. Now over there is jungle. I also found, so I've literally got desert, mountains, snow, jungle, my island, some plains at the back over there, and ocean. I've literally I think I have every single biome pretty much within my viewing angle almost. But yeah, so I'm gonna start building the base of the actual of the mob spawner, and we'll just get something. We'll get plans laid out. I'm gonna build it out of wood. That's why I've been collecting so much wood recently. Build it out of just the plain wood. I'm out of picks and I'm up so high, so I'm gonna have to jump off, I reckon. What a pity. Anyway, yeah, so I'll have to leave this here. We can always build with it. Yeah, so I'll go down there and we'll build. So see you soon. Alright guys, we are back inside. I did some calculations and worked out what we're going to do. So as you can see, I've actually put some oak wood down, some slabs were down on the ground to make it look nice and pretty. I like the contrast between the actual walls themselves and the floor, looks quite good. My main building material will be this standard trees. I do like farming oak, however, because the oak trees don't grow huge. They actually don't have like that huge capability. They need to grow a certain height, which is perfect for farming. So I'll see what I can do if I end up using these or not. Now I decided that I'm going to have the mob spawner inside of my base. I've just started done just a simple template of the actual receiving cell for the mobs themselves. So I've just put it onto my mine bit. Now, originally I said a while ago that I think from memory, I'm not sure if I said on video or not, but I wanted to create a mob spawning system that also does XP grinding as well. Now this can be done by resetting the fall damage and allowing them to fall 22 blocks, which will leave the 3 main mobs, so just skeletons, creepers, and zombies on half a health. So 22 blocks will leave them on half a health. However, you have to reset the fall damage at exactly 22 blocks. Now, I watched obviously Doc M's video. He did his Enderman farm on a similar system where the actual Enderman reset the fall damage by falling against vines. So hopefully I can do something similar here, where I can make the mobs fall against vines, and at the very last second they'll fall against a vine at 22 blocks high, which will reset the fall damage, which will then make them drop. So what I'm going to do is pretty much build up, work out the height that I need to put the vine out, and then build on top of that, obviously, and get everything started. So it needs to be exactly 22 block drop, sorry, and I need to be able to increase it into 23 drop. The reason being is if I don't want to have an XP farm, if I just want to kill them instantly, I can flick a lever, and preferably I want the block up high normally for XP farming so I can kill them. Obviously, if I might remove these blocks over here, because they are in the way actually. It's a bit funny, I have to use an axe, a pickaxe for these, but so initially the block will be up high, so the mobs will be spawning down. I'll be able to hit them with my fist, and gain XP. Flick a switch, and that means this will go down, and this will go down to that length. Maybe not that high, as it's a bit low. And I should leave like that, so that'll go down, and that means that when they come down, they'll actually die instead of actually living. So it's a quick and easy way to create a system like that of an XP farm, or just a normal system like that. So what I need to work out is 23 blocks off the base, or 22 off the pedestal, like that, in order for them to be worked out. So what I'm going to do is just going to quickly build up and build a platform up top to mark the area where I will start building the mob spawning system. Alrighty, so we are up exactly 22 blocks from the piston. I'll just quickly go down and show you. I've actually put the piston in, so we can come down here, and so the piston will go up and down. There'll be a half slab in front of here. Actually, I probably don't need a half slab anymore, because that should block them. Hopefully they should just die when it's down anyway, so that should be fine. If not, we might have creepers and stuff running around a house, so I might just put in just in case while we're testing it. But that's exactly 22 fall, so they're going to get 19 damage. That's 23, so that's a 20, that's a full lot of damage, and that should kill them instantly. So that's that. So the reeds, or the actual, not the reeds, sorry, the vines, they will need to be placed at, so if I just do a little platform off here, and that's the hole that will be falling down. The vines will need to be placed right here at this level, So when they come down, they will hit the vine, they'll slowly go down like a ladder, and then once they pass, they will go and drop exactly the amount of blocks. So the tube will be something like this, going up and down. So that means that we can start building off this level. I think we can. I'll have to work it out, but so it's something like this, and we can start building a platform off it. Obviously, I'm going to build out of wood, so I'm just going to get a shape going in at least. So we'll have water canals going in. That should be fine, and then they get down there. Yep, that goes in. So we should be able to build directly off this level. So the water canals will be off it, and the pads will be up like this, just for an example. So this could be one pad over here, it'll be 2 high off, and there'll be another pad over there, for example, like that. And they're already in the water stream, they've fallen down the water stream, come down, bang, hit the reeds, or the vines at least, sorry, I can mix them up, and then they get reset down, exactly down to the bottom, go down a tube, which I'll probably make out of glass if I can get, I'll get more sand to make glass, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. While we were filming the last segment, just showing off the tunnel, Kushi came onto my house actually without me even noticing and left me a present. So I just want to say thanks, Kushi. He left me some sandstone. He's been obviously mining a bunch of sand near his base, and he just decided to give it to me because he knows how much I love sandstone from my last build. So maybe I can start including that more often already, which is really, really cool. So thanks for that. And yeah, so I still have to get rid of this pillar. It's going to be a bit of an annoyance to get rid of it. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start building the floor of the actual system at that level, and we will give it a go. Like again, I'm not too sure if it's tested, if it's actually going to work, to be honest. If it doesn't work, we've always got the function just to kill them anyway. But if they do get reset, that's fine. If they don't, that's also fine. I don't really care. But now you know, it's just more of experimenting and whatnot. So yeah, we will come back once the basic level has been built, and I'll see you guys then. Alrighty, so we have the floor down of the first level. So yeah, so this level right here is where the vine will be to reset the fall damage. So mobs will be carried down, reset fall damage, and then drop. These pads will be 2 high, just have them for 1 high for now. And everywhere you see a dirt block is where a water source would be. So that said, this will be enclosed like this, and also around here as well, just so we can get the water. So the water will be there. I'm not too sure how the lighting system works, so I have to look at Etho's videos again. This is an Etho design. He used it both in his single player and his online server one at Minecraft. So I want to kind of duplicate that. I have to look at how to do lighting, because I want to do lighting. I wanted to shut it off and whatnot. If I can't, it's going to be a bit of a pain. So I think he used lamps, obviously, but I just need to work out how to get the lamps in there and everything. I think it either was from the ceiling or whatever. So yeah. So I'll give you a shot from below, and we will check it out. So it looks pretty cool from below as well. Obviously, you got to put the caps around it properly and everything. But yeah. That said, I want to go to the Nether quickly. So I'm going to put a temporary portal down. I think I've got some Nether brick, obsidian. Sorry. Down. So we're going to quickly dig down here-ish. I think I had. Oh, I won't go too far down. I just want to get away from my base so I don't hear it constantly. Here it's fine, I guess. Just gonna grab a torch, because I need glowstone, because I want to use this glowstone lamps and whatnot, because they're great with redstone lighting and everything. So we're gonna get some of those. So I just need to make another portal, which I'll do now, and then we'll get back to you. In my rush, I accidentally misplaced a block. Alrighty, let's get on with it. What the hell happened then? Check this place out. And we're in the Nether. So I need to grab glowstone, and I'm hoping there is some. So much around. I haven't got any fancy pickaxes yet, so I really can't get like fortune or anything like that, which is a bit of a pain. And I just forgot that it is on hard mode, and I've never played really in the nether before on hard. Anyway, let's get some glowstone. Alrighty, so we have 3.5 stacks, or 3 and a bit, 3 and 5, not 3.5. That'll do for now. I'm a bit concerned about me dying in the nether for now. So I'm just gonna grab that and we'll bail. I really don't actually know how to get back. I kind of walked off without even taking my coordinates. So, right there. Lucky me. So, yeah, 3 and a bit will be fine for now. That's just under, like, a stack of glowstone itself. Oh, it's right there. I totally just killed a ghast. No ghast. Tears. Nope. Anyway, we'll get back and we'll convert it into some lamps, and we'll see how, pretty much how Ether did it. Alright, so I've just pretty much just built this up a bit more, so it's more levels now. The pads are too high, there's some walls around it, and the water sources are now encased. I've now placed cobblestone of where the lamps will actually be, so there's going to be 8 lamps per layer. They'll be up in the ceiling, and this is as per Ether's design. Again, I'll send you both. There's 2 videos I found, one where he first demonstrates the basic layout, the second one where he kind of goes over the lighting system and whatnot. So this will be fully functional, turning off and on completely, so I can turn off spawning if I want to save lag or whatever. And I'll bring then the controls down into my house. So these will be exactly where the lamps are in the roof, and it's worked out to be exactly the right amount of space light. So I think it was here that the light level is 8. And obviously the water 7, but it doesn't matter because they can't spawn in 7. So yeah, obviously mobs can spawn in 7 and lower with lighting. However, 7 is in the channels, which happens to be with your water, and mobs won't spawn in water if you get that all that. So yeah, these will be the walls that'll kind of go around it like this. I have to build them up. I could leave them like unsolid, but I'd like to keep a solid look. It looks pretty cool to have it like a rings going around it, but for me it's just easy to build it solid for now. Like, not solid in the fact that I can actually remove this these are blocks underneath here and have a ring going around it, but I think I just want to kind of keep it solid and pull it through like this. And these will be too high, and then the ceiling on top of that, like so. Back here will be a spawning pad. Just an extra one for a mob to spawn right on that spot. So it's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 per level. So I think Ether worked it out to be exactly 100 spawning spots per layer, if I've done it correctly to his designs. So there is centralized. There is 4 pads on, 4 pads over there, and then there's 4 pads over there, and then there's 2 on each end. It depends on which way you count it, but it's kind of like a diagonal approach, a circle almost. So you've got 3 or 4 by 4 really, but you're missing on the corner one pretty much. That's all it is. So what I'm going to do is going to go around, finish up capping the sides like these, and build up the wall like so, too high, and we can start on the roof. Once the roof's ready, then we can start doing the wiring, and then we can get our lamps into there. So yeah, so we'll be back. So just before I put the roof on, I thought I'd actually put the water in first, just so it's in at least. I'm not sure if it's going to be difficult for me to walk around with it though, but we'll give it a go. So these have worked out exactly right, so the water will end in the middle right there. And so we just need to replace all these ones. should be all pretty good. I think I've built one of these before on the Xbox version of Minecraft, and it worked quite well. I was actually surprised in how well I actually built it. Oop. Just a bit of lag. And yeah, once we put the roof on, we're not going to be able to jump around, so it's going to be difficult to get to pad to pad. That's why I wanted to do the water first. And where else? I think that's it. As you can see, they all work quite well and they link up right all nicely, so no matter where they spawn, you get pushed in. And then you get down there. Like such. So, that's online. I just noticed that the dripping effect occurs. Oh well. So now that's done, what we're going to do now is pretty much doing the roof now. So we'll just quickly get rid of this. So what we're going to do is build a solid layer around like this. So this is going to come off like that. It'll pretty much be like this. So we're going to mark where all our lights should go. So with cobblestone, I'll just do pillars like that, just so we can actually drill down and get them all in at the last second. But other than that, yeah, we need to cap everything up like this, something like that. Yeah. What we're going to do is do this for the entire thing. We'll come back once the roof's on, and then we will pretty much progress forward then and put the lights in and whatnot. So yeah, we'll be back again. Okay, we are back on top. We've got the rough placements in with redstone hooked up and everything. So right now it's just a simple block with a torch inverting this one, which then powers that and whatnot. So this receives power, and that's on all of them. They're not hooked up yet to a single source yet, but eventually they will be. It's pretty simple to do, and so this will continue up like this. So this will be going all the way up the side of the base, and it's all scalable and everything's sorted. So once we put the redstone lamps inside there, they'd be powered currently now, and they'd actually work. But other than that, yeah, so it's not completely set up, but we'll get there eventually. So I think we're nearing to the end of the episode. It's getting quite long. That's about it. So what I might do is I might work on this further and get this out of the way, and then we can come back and hopefully have it done, or some of it done. I want to do, this is one single layer here, I want to do at least 3 more, and I can always just add more and more and more. So for right now I think 3 more layers would be fine, and then what I'll do is add more. So I'm going to need a total of 4 times 8 glowstone lamps, and I need a bunch of wood. I'm all out of wood, so that was only just 1 layer. So I'm going to have to do more wood chopping and everything, so next episode it will be. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will see you back at the next episode, which shouldn't be too long. And yeah, see ya, Delta out. Bye.